Welcome to the Boomcast. I am your giant squizzy and your host, Mikey. Today I'm joined by a very great person, and not the other person because he's not here right now. But I would say this person, he is not Yamcha. That's mean. You're more of a. I'm gonna say you're Android 17. You got some good qualities. You got some stubbornness. No, I'm just kidding. Jake, how's it going?
We all know that I'm Piccolo, sir.
That's fair. You're a good dad.
I'm a good dad who is in the middle of the road when it comes to fighting in the Z fighters. Like he's not great, but was able to hold off Cell long enough for people to escape.
Yeah.
And that's enough.
In case it wasn't obvious, the topic we are doing today is our favorite Dragon Ball universe content. So Jake, I'm glad you're doing well. Before we get into the beverage of the show, we have another person. I would say, as much as Chaozu loves Tien, I love this person. It's Austin. Austin, get over here.
What's going on,
Oh,
man?
snap. Oh, wow. I didn't realize it's going to change that. That's fun.
What is happening?
So much. That's right. Austin's here. Let me.
Maybe y'all should use the same mic.
Yeah, we absolutely are. Hello. Okay, I muted him. Okay. Austin, I think you need to mute me on here. Where's this at? Yep, that's perfect. Okay.
All for the love of the surprise. I love it.
Exactly. Here, I'll scoot over. You can move closer. Okay.
This is the perfect Austin show to have.
That's why I switched
the perfect
the
show
topic.
to have Austin. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's going down, man.
Yeah.
Going Super Saiyan on you.
It's going down for real.
Yep. All right. Can you hear him all right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Can you hear him all right?
Absolutely. Now.
Loving the beard, man. Love the beard.
Sweet.
You rock it.
Always.
Obviously, Austin. This is the first time Austin's been on the Boomcast. He's my cousin. We have been best friends forever. Or was that like almost? It was almost a blood symbol,
right? It was like,
yeah. We're not associated with the gang. Anywho,
you don't have to lie.
Anywho,
the Bloodhound Gang.
Oh, that's true. I got some good music. I haven't listened to them forever though. Anyways, we're gonna jump into the drink of the show, which confused Austin while I was grabbing a drink before the show. So I had to explain it to him, and I figured this would be the perfect drink for Austin because he's kind of a bodybuilder of sorts.
Protein, bro.
We're doing Protein 2.0, which is essentially protein infused water.
hell yeah, man.
Okay, so and I got Austin the glass too, so we're gonna pour him some. 15 grams of protein, 70 calories, 0 sugar. I'm excited about this.
Crunching this open?
Of course. And he's got a big thing of water. Of course
Holy
he does.
Cow.
All right.
Smells like fruity fruit, even though it's cherry lemon.
Wow, look at that.
Oh yeah.
Look at that
That
stream.
looks good, bro.
Look at that
Also
stream.
kind of looks like medicine. All right, so we
You
gotta
said,
smell
look
it.
at that stream.
It smells super fruity. You're right.
It smells like fruity punch, but then you kind of get that tinge of cherry lemonade at the end.
Mm-hmm. All right, you ready for this? Here, let's clink it. All right,
Clinking, man.
let's do this.
Oh wow, it's glass.
It's because it's a glass.
That was plastic.
Oh, okay. I was like, what else?
Yeah, cherry lemonade, naturally flavored. That's good.
It's not too
dude.
bad. Not
I
too
like
bad
it
at all.
I'm liking the energy, guys. Look at the energy here.
Yeah,
It does have 125 grams of caffeine.
Give me some energy.
that's pretty good.
Not too bad. Hey, protein 2.0.
I could practically taste the pumps.
Yeah, so that's what we will be drinking throughout the show. Honestly, it looks a lot more like the kids' cough medicine or whatever. But it doesn't
really
taste like it.
does. It looks like the same consistency and everything.
It does, yeah. But it's actually pretty good, especially with 0 sugar. I'm quite impressed that they kind of got it that sweet.
I wonder what the 70 calories are from if there's no sugar in it.
That's a good question.
Just like, we threw some calories in here. F it.
Extra calories. Yeah, so that's pretty good. Yeah, so obviously call us Protein 2O or whatever your actual
Mikey.
company is.
Mikey. Carlos!
Call us. There goes Austin inspecting it.
Caffeine, bro. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, caffeine. Oh yeah, we don't curse on the Boomcast. Just
Okay.
FYI.
Noted.
That was a pretty minor curse word, but we'll power for it. Anywho, I want to take a quick moment of silence. Today we found out Ray Liotta passed, and he was a great actor, and I feel like he allowed he kind of fills the same like villain type role that Michael Shannon now does. I feel like he kind of paved the way for Michael Shannon, and I just want to take a moment of silence for him. So, okay, yeah,
And one more thing, the recent shooting victims
of
at that
course.
elementary school, and because I'm a dad, I feel like I have to say this, and I'm not gonna do a moment of silence because I feel like we've done too many of those for that. I'm kind of sick of the silence on it personally. And I'm not, to be honest, and I know this is not a political show, and I'm not gonna try to make it. I'm not a huge gun. I'm really not, to be honest. However, there needs to be talk about this in Congress, and there needs to be solutions instead of moments of silence. So let's not have silence about that subject. Go talk to your senator, write them, find a way to get a hold of them, and make them vote on this bill to make sure there's psychological testing done before people get a gun. Also, have them look into different solutions that can stop this from happening, whether that be armed guards at school, whether that be teachers possessing guns, whatever we need to do to make this happen. Let's try to get that done.
Yeah, like you said, like we're not gonna talk about this too much just because we're supposed to be happy and everything.
It's not a political show.
I think what everyone can agree on, no matter what side you're on it, there needs to be conversation. It doesn't matter if you're, like, no, well, like we need to loosen up gun control or something. I don't care what your side is. We need to talk about it at the very least,
Yes.
So I think that's fair.
And that's the amount of time we'll spend on it.
Exactly. So anywho, let's move on to the movie section where we'll get some news and discuss our favorite Dragon Ball Universe movies. Austin doesn't know.
Go with the flow. He's
just
going with the flow, bro.
So I did not oh my gosh, that's not what I wanted at all. I did not foresee this. That's not what I want either. I did not foresee this being an issue of Austin joining. That was going to change up our cameras, but you know what? We're super professional here at the Boomcast, and we'll make it work. All right. So, movie news. Have you been keeping up with your movie news, Austin?
Not really.
Not really? Okay.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I
Oh, what a night. Okay. So, for movie news, we have quite a few different things. First off, the Thor Love and Thunder trailer came out, official trailer. I haven't watched it yet. Plan on it. I'm excited. I saw some
all I've seen is Christian Bale's portrayal of the villain, and it looks sweet.
That's what I was saying too. Like, I've only seen stills of him, and it looks really cool. I'm excited. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 trailer came out as well.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah, with Tom Cruise. Have you seen like the newer Mission Impossible movies?
No.
Bro, the most recent one you need to watch. It has crap. What's his name? The dude from The Witcher.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
My bad.
Superman.
Yeah. Anyways, that guy.
Henry Cavill.
Thank you. Has him in it, and honestly, he kind of makes the movie. And then
I
a
love how
trailer.
Superman is where I went with that. Not his best.
Yes. Well,
It
true.
wasn't really his fault though.
Yeah. And then we have a trailer for The Gray Man as well. I'm gonna be honest, I've never heard of that. Dan is kind of our producer now. He wrote that there's a trailer for The Gray Man. Don't know what it is. I'm gonna go check it out though because that
Yeah.
sounds interesting. Whatever it is.
Look at it.
Sonic
There he
3.
is. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah. Sonic 3 and has been confirmed as well as a Knuckles TV series. So
Oh, I thought Knuckles was getting a movie. So it's a TV series.
that's what producer Dan says. So it must
Producer
be true.
Dan.
Producer Dan.
I like.
So that is the news for today for movies. So lots of trailers came out and
there's the
potentially great
weird
movies.
Winnie the Pooh horror thing.
We don't talk about that, okay?
We're gonna talk about
What?
that.
There is a Winnie the Pooh horror movie coming out, and it looks terrifying.
Austin's
I'm
face
watching
right
that.
now.
You
got
Did
no
you see
way.
him?
Oh, Gray Man with Chris Evans. Okay, dude, I'll show it to you later. It looks friggin' weird.
I don't want to
man.
watch it.
I am absolutely watching it just so I can give a review on it.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep.
Ooh, Paramount Plus for that Gray Man.
Okay. Very cool. Okay. So that leads up. Thank you. So that leads us into the main topic of the show: our favorite Dragon Ball universe movies. Jake, let's have you start us off, and then we'll jump to me, and then we'll finish up with Austin because Austin's going to have the best one, and if he doesn't, he's off the show.
Well, if the
Kinda harsh,
answer isn't this
but-
one, he's wrong.
What is your favorite Dragon Ball universe movie?
Favorite.
So we decided last second to switch from our second top,
Which we'll be doing next week.
No, I meant from moment to.
Oh, that's for TV shows, anyways. But yes.
But I'm saying I'm leading up to this is my favorite movie because it's one of my favorite moments.
Oh.
Okay, Gray Man is Netflix, Knuckles is Paramount Plus. Thank you, Dan, for the clarification.
Good to know. Okay.
Anywhoozin. So the reason this one was picked is because one of my favorite moments. And by the way, this show will have spoilers.
Yes. This whole show is gonna have spoilers.
So I'm
Keep that in mind.
gonna give you 5 seconds to pause it.
Spoilers.
Christmas tree of my muffin button. It's not from that one, I don't think, but still.
So
Yay! Anywho, so my favorite moment of any movie was when after all this time, Goku's always the hero. Goku always finishes the dude off.
Mm-hmm.
And in Resurrection F, Vegeta finally gets his moment.
Preach.
Vegeta finally gets his moment and screws it up.
Yeah.
But he did get his moment, and he deserved it.
In the words of Austin, chills, bro.
Clutch.
When
Yeah,
that hair goes
absolutely.
blue. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely. When he hits Super Saiyan. Boom.
That is my favorite moment of all time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And he just beats the P out of Frieza. Gold
Literal
Frieza.
P.
Yeah.
Literal P. Yep.
I was gonna say he beat the piss out of him.
Okay.
Which is the same thing as P. But anyways, so Resurrection F for that moment, I was between that and Battle of the Gods because those are the two ones that while there are some real classic movies like with Cooler and all those movies are classics, including a couple of the Broly ones are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Those two for me stuck out because one of my favorite characters is Whis.
Okay, he's great.
Yeah, and Beerus is also one of my favorite characters. He cracks me up. I think he's the funniest character possibly in the show.
Yeah, he's up there for sure.
So but that moment for me solidified Vegeta as being Goku's equal finally.
Yeah.
Like it secured for me that he could do everything that Goku could do, and he could be the hero, and that he was finally not like the anti-hero you expected him to be,
Mhm.
but he was the hero. And then, I mean, everything got effed up,
Yeah.
and Goku had to come in and save the day. And also, an underrated moment from that movie. And in this context, I don't find this to be a curse word, so I'm going to say it. When Frieza's in hell, his hell
Yeah.
is hilarious, and I love
It
every
is
second.
great. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm going to go. I'm going to go with Resurrection F, just ahead of Battle.
Really? Okay. What do you think about his answer? Do you like that? Do you think that's a fair answer?
I'd say it's not much, but it's honest work.
Okay. I like the resurrection of F answer. Battle of Gods I thought was trashed here.
Love Battle of Gods.
But I think it's
Trashed
necessary.
here?
I do. I thought it was one of the worst movies. But the reason for that is I still think it has a very important purpose.
Thank
and
you.
That is setting
Thank you,
up
Austin.
Shut up, Austin. And that is setting up Resurrection of F.
Character development.
Shut up!
Dude, it introduces
Right?
the best characters.
That's what I'm saying. I think the movie is very boring. I don't think there's
it
not.
insists upon itself, Lois.
I think it's a.
Did not care for the Godfather.
I'm in shock.
I was a little bit in shock as well.
I think it's a very boring movie, but I understand the importance of it because it does set up very well for Resurrection of F, which is one of the best movies for sure.
I'm just saying there's literal non-canon movies.
that
are all worse than that because they're non-canon and don't have anything to do with actual story.
That's
in my opinion.
That's entirely fine. I still think it's a trash tier movie, though. I'm not saying it's not better than those movies, but I'm saying it is pretty trash tier.
I don't think it's trash tier. I think it is the Fellowship of the Ring.
That's a bold statement, Cotton.
It really is.
Thank you. And is that a trash tier movie?
No. I don't.
Are you going to say that, Mikey? Are you willing to say that? Because it's your favorite. It's your favorite of the. I just got you in the honey hole, bruh.
The honey hole?
Fellowship of the Ring is trash tier. I'm kidding. No, take it.
All the Lord of the Rings fans are
okay.
piling in.
All right, so now you're gonna take it back.
Battle of Gods is the best movie ever. No,
I just lawyered you.
You did.
I really did.
But also, anyways. I don't agree with you. Anyways, speaking of non-canon, my favorite movie of all time for the Dragon Ball universe is a non-canon movie.
Trash tier.
How dare you? Lord Slug is my favorite Dragon Ball universe movie. Dude,
please take it back.
No, I'm not. It's such a good movie.
Can I guess?
And the entire time, Disturbed music is playing, and it is
right.
It makes for such a great movie.
It's pretty epic.
Just because the soundtrack is the best,
dude. What do you? Okay, do you think Lord of the Rings would be as good as it was if it wasn't for the soundtrack?
I'm not saying
lawyered
that. Oh my!
You see,
I'm not saying that the soundtrack is unimportant. What I'm saying is, you can have a good soundtrack and be a trash movie.
Dude, okay, I agree with that, but this was not a trash movie. This was a good movie. Even if it's not canon, I still love it, and it's my favorite Dragon Ball universe movie. It just
Incorrect.
It's so good. Oh, well, shut your face, okay? Shut it.
All right, Austin.
Dan says point to Mikey. We will accept this as the official ruling of the Boomcast. Anywho, Austin, what is your favorite?
Conflicted.
Trash, Dan.
Dragon Ball universe movie.
Honestly, I think I'm debating the new Broly movie, man. I just like the action was pretty epic, man, and overall seeing Goku and Vegeta fight together like the way they did was pretty rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty epic, and then like they need to incorporate him in the new manga somehow because like right now he's not even in it.
Oh, really?
Like spoiler alert, but I'm waiting on it.
Like I do think that Broly movie is on there. I didn't really care for the older Broly movies at all. But I do think this one, and I think Dusty agrees too. Probably the best Broly movie, and it's definitely up there on like the Dragon Ball universe movies.
Yeah,
So.
I'm all about the fights for me personally.
So all about the fights.
The fights, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good choice. Have you seen the new one?
I don't believe I have, but what I will say is I feel like there's a lot of epic fights in DBZ in general.
Except for Battle of Gods.
But hear me out. What was good about it is, spoiler alert, unless you don't want me to spoil it.
Jake?
About don't spoil this. You've done enough.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. You have spoiled.
You owe me this.
That's fair.
Sorry about Doctor Strange.
It's okay.
I don't think Doctor Strange matters as much as what was that?
Death Note.
Death Note.
Yeah. See, Doctor Strange, I'll see regardless.
You spoiled like a huge death in Death
Especially
Note.
since I already had something spoiled for me in, like, literally 5 minutes after you spoiled Doctor Strange for me, another thing was spoiled on the internet. So it was bound to happen because I didn't go opening weekend and people are obsessed with the Marvel.
Ooh, Dan says the new Broly is 10 times better than Battle of Gods. I agree.
Dan, listen. I picked Resurrection F.
That's fair, and I agree. That's a good movie.
Why do we have to argue about Battle of Gods? Which
because you almost chose that one.
It's the Fellowship
of the Ring. Though. It's not.
Is it though?
It really is. It does character development just like Fellowship does.
I do agree. It does character development.
There's literally one battle in Fellowship of the Ring. One.
Hey, Jake.
Just like Battle of God.
If I had to choose another movie, it would have been Super Android 13. I thought that was pretty. It was not canon.
I haven't seen that.
What the? Huh?
I haven't seen that.
It's pretty good, man.
Like I haven't seen it either. That's an old one.
Yeah, my favorite part was when Goku's fighting him, and he just has him and he's punching him right in the.
Is that like a Dragon
not
Ball
only that,
movie?
Dan, I will also say I cannot say whether what you said is true about Broly and Battle of Gods because I have not seen the book.
I can.
So I cannot attest to that. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying Battle of Gods is underrated.
It sucks to suck.
You lift things up and put them down, Austin.
Austin, you were agreeing with me earlier.
Well, I was talking to him. That's why I looked at him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See. Anyways,
one more, Dan. It's the same concept, the same exact reasoning. It had to happen. Fellowship is the worst of the three movies.
That's my favorite of the three movies.
I don't care what you say. Return of the King 1,
The Two Towers.
Two Towers 2, and then Fellowship. Fellowship was a good movie. The opening fight does not count.
All right,
that wasn't even a real fight.
Let's not get in a fight with off-screen people, okay?
Dan could pop out anytime.
He's true. He's right.
Okay. But what we're trying to say, Jake, is you didn't make a mistake because you chose Resurrection of F and you didn't choose Battle of Gods. You did choose Battle of Gods. Obviously, it's a mistake, but we'll forgive you. Moving on.
Get over it. Lord Slug sucked. Anyways,
how dare you? You are off the show.
It's not even canon.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, we're done. Let's move on.
I agree. TV.
It does matter though.
Ooh, oh my god, this is messed up too. Oh, they're all gonna be messed up. Oh well. We're very professional here at the Boomcast, and that's not how that's supposed to go. Just doing stuff. I feel like the Austin surprise was worth it, but there's some downside to it, obviously. Okay, like Austin is here. Okay.
What the heck?
What
Okay.
he's saying is you are bad.
That turned into a big argument. I'm just watching it unfold.
What?
Like, what was I supposed to do?
I don't know,
Go
man.
Jake. Go Mike.
All right, lots of news for TV shows.
I don't need forgiveness, Dan. I picked Resurrection F.
But you'll get it anyways. Okay, lots of TV news. Breaking news from
I love you and forgive you too, Dan.
I will murder you. Breaking news from the Star Wars Celebration: Mandalorian season 3 is going to be premiering February 2023. Are you caught up on Mandalorian?
Oh yeah,
Dude,
watched it twice.
I'm
over.
excited.
I need to catch up. So I think I've seen the first episode of season 2.
What are you doing?
Oh, my butt itched.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
Don't
It's the
ask.
first time that's been said on this show.
Ahsoka will premiere in 2023 at some points. Andor dropped a trailer and it's going to premiere on August 31st. And then Star Wars Skeleton Crew TV show will have Jude Law and it'll be directed by John Watts, who directed Spider-Man. Interesting. More news. Daredevil is coming to Disney Plus. Super excited about that. Have you guys watched all of Daredevil at all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great show.
I have.
What?
How dare you?
I've seen the movie.
What did you say?
Honestly, I think
The movie's good.
I think the movie's good. I know a lot of people hate it. It's good. I like it. It's not great, but it's entertaining.
I think it goes down a couple points simply because Elektra spawned.
I think
Which is
Electro movie
unfair.
was hard.
Which to me was unfair to the movie, and I also feel Colin Farrell gets a bad rap for that movie. I don't think he was that bad.
I loved him, honestly. He kind
love
of made the movie for me.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Mm-hmm.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
Great
dude.
Kingpin.
Oh, every time I see that, I'm like, ooh, my knees. He kicks his knees. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited for that. I hope they bring Karen back because she is my celebrity crush for sure. So then
I will have to look into that, Dan.
Yes, do it.
Director's cut.
Oh, really? Chainsaw Man will be coming to Crunchyroll this year. I don't know what that is. It's clearly some kind of anime. Have you? I mean, obviously, you haven't heard of
Sounds
it.
like fun.
Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaws, men are cool. All right.
Like a Marvel character.
I don't think. I think it's going to be
Don't
probably an
think so.
anime because it's going to be on Crunchyroll. Maybe Dan can clarify that for us. But yes, that's coming to Crunchyroll this year. Also, Kenan and Kel, all that, and Ned's Declassified is heading to Netflix June 21st.
Ah! What are you
Wait,
doing,
like
dude?
they're rebooting it, or like
No.
the rights went over to Netflix?
The rights went over, so basically they're going to be able to play.
Keenan hates Kel, so
I don't know that that's true.
I
It's a
know they
crazy
don't-
manga, he says.
okay. I know they had beef at least Keenan did with
Mm.
and then Ned's Declassified, but all that, hey, I think
Bro.
they had a reunion or something at one point.
Freaking yeah, that was a good show. I like that show. That's Classified.
Yeah, it was good.
And
That was on
then
Adult Swim, right?
What?
No, it was on Nickelodeon. All those shows were on Nickelodeon.
What were you watching?
I don't know. Nothing good.
And then finally,
Nothing good.
nothing good. Sony's having a bunch of TV shows coming out. Horizon Zero Dawn's getting a TV show at Netflix. God of War is
That
getting
should be cool.
God of War is getting a TV show at Amazon, and Gran Turismo's getting a what? This can't be right. Gran Turismo's getting a TV show at Banana, but what? Clarify, Dad. What is-
Bonanza, maybe? Is that a thing?
I mean, if Bonanza's making TV shows still, Like, and they got Gran Turismo.
I don't know. I just went for it.
I don't know what banana is, but I'm intrigued to hear about this.
Dan knows all the stuff we don't
he
know.
does. That's why he's our producer. So that's the news.
Producer.
That is the news for TV shows today. So I suppose we'll go into our favorite sagas, if you will, of Dragon Ball universe stuff.
Saga.
Now, Jake, you said you think you can tell what my favorite saga is. What do you think this is?
I'm between two.
Okay.
Because it's the two. I like three of them.
Okay. This number is growing.
But I'm between two for you.
For you.
Okay.
I know it would be between Frieza and Cell.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty, for some reason, I think it took you a really long time, or you didn't watch Boo Saga.
I've never watched Boo Saga still.
Right. So I
Wait,
know
what?
it's not that.
Shut up, Austin.
We'll get to that, Austin.
It's the whole thing. I haven't watched it.
To be fair, of like the 4 OG sagas, Boo's probably third or just because I don't know, Boo as a character was so random. It's like, what is happening?
Majin Vegeta.
Like Majin Vegeta is awesome.
What's happening?
I watched. I guess I watched part of the Boo.
Dan, did you see Dan's comment?
Yeah, he was trying to see if I was Ron Burgundy. I don't. What do they not have a place that's going? But also, I do love that you did that to me. Banana.
I would go. I know we've talked about this before, and I want to say that Dusty picked Cell Saga, and I believe you picked Cell Saga as
well. Interesting. Okay. Now,
But if it's not Cell, it's Frieza.
It's not Frieza.
Okay. It's not Cell either?
You can consider it, like some people consider it Cell Saga.
Oh, Android Saga?
But I would consider it its own saga, and that's Android Saga. It kind of merges into the Cell Saga. But just like with Future Trunks and stuff like that, it was such a good saga. Android 16 was friggin' sweet. He was one of my favorites.
Android 16 was a very dynamic character.
Mm-hmm.
Very mellow.
Yeah, he was very mellow.
Shrill pedantic.
No.
I picked GT. No, I'm just playing. Welcome to the Grand Tour.
Grand Tour. Yeah.
Did
so
you watch that, Mikey?
Very little. I watched like.
That's sad though, because you need to at least start boosting.
I watched. I saw a little bit of Super Hell Android 17.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That's 3.
Context though, the context is different.
Yeah.
But
like
yeah, go ahead.
So I saw a little bit of that, but I mean, honestly, all the androids I felt are really cool. Besides like 19, he's freaking weird. But like
I feel like 19 and 20 were both extremely weird.
They were, yeah.
And somehow worse than 17 and 18.
Yeah. I feel like
aren't you the advanced model?
Jake got me with the hand. He's like
anywho.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
I feel like 16 definitely started as my favorite, and I thought he was really cool. And kind of got them and the Z Fighters to work together, you know, a little bit. 17 definitely became my favorite, especially after they brought him back for Super. When they brought him back for Super, I felt his character got so much better, because he wasn't just like this little twerp anymore, you know. He was like a really cool. It's kind of like Vegeta, but like in a lesser way. He had a really cool story arc where he started off as this little twerp, um, who was just kind of a douchebag, and then he became this kind of a family man, but he's still like been training. He's super strong, and so he kind of became my favorite of the androids. Android 18 is cool too. Um, she messed up picking Krillin, man. Uh,
Yeah, they could have had such a strong. She could have had such a stronger child if she had found literally anybody besides Yamcha.
yeah.
But even
Um,
Tien is stronger than Krill.
yeah. Tien's cool, man. Anywho, so yeah, so Android Saga is my favorite just because of Future Trunks and the battle. I feel like the battles in Android Saga are some of the best that they have between, um, especially the Piccolo Android 17 fight. That was so good. But yeah, that's my choice. The Android Saga. Ah, didn't get you that.
That was tough. I flinched a little bit inside.
Austin.
Me? So we're just doing sagas, right?
Just Sagas.
You're gonna go last on video game. I think I know the video.
I 100% know the video game for Austin.
Yeah, I do too. I'm like 99.9% sure.
So
But
for
anyways,
me,
go ahead.
it was between Frieza Saga, and it was kind of between Tournament of Power and Super. Because literally, like, in Frieza Saga, seeing Goku come in there with Jason Butter and all them, and then, like, Gohan's, like, done, Krillin's done, Vegeta's beat up. He just flies in there. I was like, that whole time from the moment he came out of that pod, it was just like
what was it? It was like,
chase.
what do they call it? Like Mystic Blue Goku or something like that?
No, that's Gohan you're thinking of.
Oh, are you talking about Ultra Instinct?
Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, Ultra Instinct on Super. So that was really cool.
That was awesome. Yeah, I was hoping
Vegeta
had that.
It didn't only last like a minute.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
it was very small.
Yeah, but between those two, I think I'm still going Frieza Saga, even though there's all that new material. There's just a lot more character development on Goku's part, seeing where he came from and how far he came.
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the Tournament of Power, that was a really good arc. I think it might have been too long for me.
It was literally very long.
It was like a majority of Super, basically.
Yeah.
But for me, I like the tournament aspect.
Yeah.
Tournament aspects.
Every time they have a tournament,
I'm
all for it.
Like, let's not lie here. When Goku did that Gomen Kamehameha on Khalifa's, like, whatever that was, and just, like, got her out of there, I was like, that was epic. Like,
yeah, I mean, I think Super.
Can we just talk about why Oob is not involved in that at all?
I was thinking that too.
I know very, very little of Oob. Isn't he like Kid Buu, like reincarnated or something?
He's Buu resurrected, yeah. As a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's supposedly supposed to have the same power level.
But they don't use him at all.
Man, you think about it though. There's so many things you can do for
they totally wasted that character.
Yeah.
But I also think that Buu Saga was kind of not exactly where Akira Toriyama wanted to go with it. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's the start of where the animosity started between Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
But The
what?
The production company.
No, the word before that.
Akira Toriyama.
Creator
of Dragon Ball.
Animosity.
What?
Oh my god, you also just learned a new word.
Animosity. They started butting heads.
Oh. Very ironic.
Dan says because it takes place before they find him, Super is technically before GT.
But Oob was at the end of Buu Saga.
True. I think there was a weird like timeline overlap.
In the Universe 6 saga, so in the Tournament of Power saga, is oh my gosh, is Videl's older, right? They're about to have the baby, or they have the baby.
Hey, cool fact. Videl spells double.
Right?
If you put the words around.
That is a cool fact.
Her dad's name's Satan.
So if that's the case, it definitely takes place before. What's their baby's name again?
Pan.
Mm.
Okay, so Pan in GT
Pan.
is like 11
Dilemma.
or 12. and then Oob in
The way
Oob
you
when
said
she's
it.
a baby is like 9
He was
or
like,
10.
Yeah.
So I think that I think that Oob is definitely around. I think they just have not like yeah.
like, yeah.
I don't know how any of that works just because
Right. No, Dan, I agree. But
Pan is still a baby.
Pan was a baby at the end when they have the tournament, and Oob is in the tournament of Boo Saga. Pan is still.
Yeah.
So Oob is around for sure.
I don't know. It's not important.
Anyways.
Good choice, Austin. I think
You like it?
Cheers. Yeah. I don't think I have like anything left, but yeah, I mean Frieza Saga is always freaking good.
Right.
Love watching Krillin get killed. No, Austin.
That got
Yeah,
real dark.
I mean that was really good.
Frieza's-
Tournament power was
Frieza's-
good.
So for mine, the 3 that I would go between are Frieza, Cell, and Tournament of Power. Those are the 3 best.
Yeah.
The ones that I think need major improvement or just to be erased. Boo Saga needs a rework. Was not a fan of Goku Black.
I agree.
I think those like Goku Black. I don't necessarily.
I love that they brought back Future Trunks, but I felt the arc was kind of weak.
I completely disagree with the both of you.
You like Goku Black?
I do.
There is a funny but very inappropriate meme that came from that arc. But
interesting.
It's so good. I can't.
All I gotta say is once they work
so
around the edges.
So Oob and Pan are the same age.
Once that manga gets better, like the show,
yeah,
and they can like kind of Dragon Ball Kai, it will be better.
Yeah.
They just gotta work out the kinks.
Yeah,
but overall story was there.
Yeah,
just the animation was trash.
Gotcha. Yeah, they did have a rough time, like the first like few arcs with Super.
It was trash, just like Jake's opinion.
Nice.
Anyways, so between those 3, it's really tough for me. Because they all are action packed, all have their good moments. Frieza Saga obviously has the Super Saiyan Goku moment that is one of the top 5 in the series.
You fool!
You have the
You
have the Gohan Goku moment where he defeats Cell. Top 5 moments in the series.
Father Son Kamehameha, so good.
I think Ultra Instinct is up there in top mode. So all these have top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think what puts this one over the edge for me is it was a very new concept, and I didn't see it coming when it first started.
Okay.
And that would be Tournament of Power. I love Tournament of Power. I binged it faster than any DBZ saga. Because I had, and while I will agree that the length of it was a little long, I love my favorite thing about it, about Dragon Ball, is the tournament.
Yeah.
My favorite thing, about DBZ was the action and the ultimate consequences of everything happening.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like Namek could be destroyed. Earth could be destroyed.
Taking the words out of my mouth.
Here, I would say here, and your universe can be wiped.
Yeah.
So, and then I think one of my top moments in the entire series, and this might not be agree, is the end where 18 basically decides.
Decides what?
Decides everything. and the choice that he ends up making.
Oh, you mean 17?
Or 7? Did I say 18? I meant
Yeah.
17. Decides everything, and the choice he ends up making ends up, because they grant his wish, right?
Yeah.
And it just kind of, I don't know, it makes you be like, huh, he turned out to be a good guy.
Yeah.
Weird. Because, he was such
Dude,
an a-hole.
It was such a good moment when, like, it looked like he was out of the tournament, and then he just comes back and saves everyone, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, bro,
exactly.
MVP right there.
Right. So that's why I picked Tournament Power. I agree, a little on the lengthy side, but I couldn't pick Frieza Saga simply because that Spirit Bomb, bro. 15 episodes I'm sitting here waiting for it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't pick Cell because Cell did have dry moments.
Have what?
Although
dry moments.
Oh, yeah.
But Cell also had some of the best moments, like TN showing up, like, and showing how powerful he had become. Like, everybody improved so much with Cell.
Yeah.
Besides Yamcha and Chaozu.
Yamcha has his moment in Super.
Hey, Jake.
True story.
What, bro?
Sensubin.
Bro, you skipped the filler episodes of Super, right?
Me?
Yeah, I thought you did.
I probably did. I'm not a filler guy.
There is a baseball episode.
Oh no.
Yamcha gets redemption, and then they take it all away. It's a cool episode. Like, in terms of filler, it's up there for me. It's one of my favorite fillers.
He's just so worthless, that poor guy. And the thing, Bulma almost ended up with that dude.
Yeah.
Gains,
bro.
Yeah.
It's all with the gains.
Until Vegeta came in and was like, sad for you. But yeah, I like Tournament of Power. Because it kind of brought the best of all the work. Best of everything together.
Yeah. Yeah. I think out of the three of them, although I think we all have our reasons for
Picking
why we like them the best, I feel like Austin takes this one with the Frieza Saga only because of one thing. The introduction to the Super Saiyan changed the...
Oh, it absolutely changed the game.
It changed the dynamic of the entire show.
I mean, I can give him that. Yeah, nothing. That was top moment in the season.
Yeah,
that's more than fair to say.
Kids around the world
more than fair.
Try to go Super Saiyan after that.
Oh.
Well, and then it almost got out of hand though. Goten's going Super Saiyan at like 5 years old. Like,
yeah.
Trunks too.
Gotenks, yeah. It's like it does get out of hand.
It got so out of hand.
I think that's just kind of like Dragon Ball's thing.
And we don't even talk about Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
We don't.
That's kind of the thing about
the
Dragon
worst.
Ball. That's kind of the thing about Dragon Ball is like they just get more and more powerful to where like it gets ridiculous. By the time the Tournament of Power comes around, bro, any single person there, I don't care if it's Bulma, can pretty much take anyone in like Saiyan Saga.
Bro.
It's true though. That is our
Nappa was strong in Saiyan Saga.
That is our favorite sagas from the TV shows, the animes. So now
also Ginyu Force for Frieza Saga.
Bro,
that's what I was saying.
Ginyu Force is good.
Freaking hilarious.
Austin, he likes to, like, right before a workout or right after a workout, he gets in the mirror and does like all the Ginyu Force things.
Don't tell them that. I'm
just but we're moving on to the gaming section. Oh no, we gotta fix this again. And then we'll have to fix another one because we are so professional here at the Boomcast. And, in my defense, we kind of put through this together last minute. So we're
Ayla had a not a real emergency, but he couldn't.
It wasn't a real emergency.
I mean, it wasn't.
But yes. So gaming section. Um, let's see here. There's a lot of news here. Thank you, producer Dan. Witcher 4 has entered pre-production, so they're starting to work on The Witcher 4, which I haven't played. I played a little bit of 3, a little
I
bit of
need to get.
2, but barely like anything of the series essentially.
I don't believe you.
Okay, you calling me a liar, bro?
I mean, I can go look at his Steam hours right now.
Yeah, I don't even
So
have it on
creepy.
Steam, so I have Witcher 2 on
Oh, you
Steam.
played it on Xbox or something?
No, there's what's it called, like Green Man Gaming or something like that, or GOG. I got it.
The what?
It's the whole thing.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I played it on there. Microsoft, it was announced or kind of brought to light that Microsoft turned down making an exclusive Marvel game because they wanted to focus on like original IPs. And then you see like Spider-Man for the PlayStation got amazing reviews and like was like a top seller basically. So Dan was asking, do you think they might regret that now?
Let's be honest. PlayStation has always had the best exclusives. Um, as an Xbox guy, I have to admit that.
Yeah.
So would one game have changed all that? I don't think
No.
so. However, it even if it had been even half the game that Spider-Man ended up being, oh, absolutely they regret it. I mean that game could have been bigger because take I mean, could they have put Spider-Man in it? Probably not because Sony has the right.
Yeah.
But even
Make
still,
a Moon Knight game. I'm playing the crap out of that.
if they put is Moon Knight an Avenger? I think technically he
Yeah.
is probably. I think
He's like
everybody.
was it like West Coast Avengers or something like that? I think he is.
I don't know, but everybody
one of them.
who's a hero or anti-hero is basically an. So
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. Anybody can join.
So I don't know that they regret it, Dan. But I'll say I like the I would have loved to have had that, but I like the direction that Microsoft is going now with getting Bethesda and like all these big studios.
Yeah.
I like the direction they're going with that.
Power move.
And you know what? I feel like so a lot of the Blizzard stuff, right, is still going to be both counts, correct?
For the time being, I know
Yeah.
they said that they're not going to
Screw them over.
I think they have like two, if I remember right, 2 Call of Duty games that were promised basically to PlayStation, and I know they said that they're not going to take away any context that they previously had.
I feel like if that's the case, I don't understand why everybody can't just get along and get rid of exclusives and just make everything universal. I really don't.
I'm a little bit biased, but I know this to be true. PlayStation is very, or at least they were. I'm not. They kind of. I think they warmed up to it a little bit, but they were always very against
crossplay and stuff like that. Yeah.
So I think I know Nintendo and Microsoft, they have their own thing. Like I think Game Pass is coming to Nintendo. It's
why can't everybody just get along though? I don't get it.
Because we live in the world.
Everybody would literally benefit from that.
Oh yeah.
You sound like the guy from Semi Pro. Everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody.
Honestly, it would probably benefit PlayStation the most because they sell more consoles. Like by a long shot.
Yeah.
So you would get every game. And I feel like Xbox is not the party that's being that. I feel like it's PlayStation.
It is PlayStation, but I feel like what you just said there is also kind of the reason why they don't do that. They're already selling the most consoles besides the Switch. Why would they basically help out Microsoft sell more consoles when they're already leading the pack, you know?
Because then they could sell more games.
Yes, but they're already doing really amazing, and then they'll be helping out their competition essentially if they did that. I don't know that the
But eventually, if you don't keep up with the games, if they keep buying all the studios, you're not gonna.
True. There's
Like
U.S. laws for
they'll.
monopoly and stuff though.
I would say, yeah, but this is an international business.
Yeah, this is international.
You're international. But yeah, I agree with what Dan said. He said PlayStation is getting better and they're trying to be on PC more. So they are working with like Microsoft and the PC version of stuff
because it's not a console. Yeah.
Yeah, but in terms of like console stuff, they haven't budged.
I guess I get it, Dan and Mikey. I get it, but at the same time, I still think it's stupid.
Yeah,
I think your opinion is stupid. What about that? No, you're right though.
Austin, I was gonna say, Austin, you're not even giving an opinion, so
yeah. I'm just taking it all in.
So we'll move past that though. I agree, Jake. It'd be awesome if they got on board, but and like everyone loved everybody, but that's just not how the world works, unfortunately. And then final bit of news is Battlefield 2042 Hazard Mode will no longer be supported. And it's only been out for 6 months after launch, basically. So
that is just a nightmare.
Yeah, and I guess this has been happening while rumors are out there of EA looking to be bought by someone. So, yeah, EA. I mean,
EA is a dumpster fire.
Most people
don't love them or hate them. Just hate them. They're a dumpster fire.
I mean,
you can't even keep the FIFA right. Like, come on.
Jake loves FIFA.
Man, why?
Oh, I love FIFA.
You play soccer?
Absolutely.
He coaches soccer.
You catch me outside.
I coach soccer.
Go 1-on-1.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Nobody's saying that it's better than football, Austin. I'm just saying I like soccer.
Yeah.
Anywho, so yeah, I love Ubisoft better. That's just my thing. Ubisoft games are so much better.
How do you say it?
Ubisoft?
No, it's Ubersoft.
What'd you say?
Ubersoft.
Ubisoft? Like
there's no R in
it. Rainbow Six Siege, bruh.
Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege.
Ubisoft.
The Assassin's Creed titles. They I was gonna say Mass Effect, but no, that is EA.
But EA only had one or two good Mass Effect, so
yeah. But yeah. Anywho, so that's the news. So we are going.
And FIFA 22, FIFA 23 is the last one, isn't it?
You have Icy Hot.
Who?
Icy Hot.
He said, "Do you have Icy Hot?"
My shoulder's spasming.
Oh, I thought you said FIFA. Is she hot? I'm like, what are you talking about? Maybe we'll have to get it after the show. But yeah, I think Dusty has some. Anywho, that's the news.
Division, yeah.
That is the Division's good. That is the news for tonight's show. So we are going to jump into our favorite DBZ games. Now, Austin, tell us your game of which we already know.
And it actually changed.
You're a liar.
I swear, man.
You're changing it because we know.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So you're telling me your favorite Dragon Ball series game is not Budokai 3.
Budokai 3.
It is.
Okay, yeah. There we go. There we go.
But the game Kakarot, though, hear me out. Kakarot was really good. And the DLC lived up to the title.
Yeah.
They had history of Trunks they brought in. And it was pretty cool. You could play as like little Trunks and they're Gohan with the one arm. It was pretty fun.
Have you beat like the campaign or anything?
Yeah, there's actually a horde mode where there's like 100 enemies, or like thousands really, and you just be like Goku, Vegeta, whoever you want to be, and you're just like spawning them, killing them all. It's pretty fun. It's my eyes though. I feel like if you had epilepsy, you'd be like,
oh yeah,
for
like it's like a bunch of
but it's fun.
I've never honestly I haven't really seen the actual gameplay of it at all of Kakarot. I almost picked it up for Switch though.
I was gonna say it's on sale for Switch. I think like $34 or something like that.
Yeah, I went to GameStop like a couple weeks ago and I almost picked it up there. But yeah,
what was it like at GameStop, price wise?
I have no idea.
Just as a disclaimer, anyone that has epilepsy, I did not mean anything bad. I'm just saying, don't play Kakarot if you haven't.
I don't think anyone thought. I mean, who
Okay.
knows these days?
Just
but
putting it out there.
I don't know that. I don't think anyone thought you were like making a joke about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they thought you were being serious.
Yeah.
No, I was.
But you were.
But also
No,
super
no.
offensive, Austin.
Huh?
You're the worst person. I was kidding.
Yeah, why don't you work on that? Work on yourself
Yeah.
first.
I felt that.
Mm-hmm.
I needed that.
I'm just playing with you, bro.
Right in the feels.
What a night.
What a
Listen
night.
to these words.
Why do you like Budokai 3 the best?
Just from all the memories I have playing with these guys, my brothers, and
Mm-hmm.
I actually got my dad to play it at one point for like a day. It was pretty awesome.
That's pretty nice.
I don't know. It's just like little memories like that.
Hmm.
And the way the combative style, 1-on-1, like Mortal Kombat almost. You could fly around and deflect attacks and hit incoming hog, galley guns,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And you'd be like mashing the buttons
Mm-hmm.
to try to stop it. They put it in Kakarot too, but that's all. It's free roam, kind of like Taiyanchi 3 on PlayStation. And like you guys are saying, the original PlayStation, like all the Dragon Ball Z games, the best ones that I've ever personally played were on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
And granted, they did remake Budokai 3 for Xbox and PlayStation at one point for 360.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't the same.
Mm.
It was just better on PlayStation. The controller, just the nostalgic of it.
Yeah.
It just was way better.
There's a nostalgia factor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, like, I liked this isn't my choice, but I liked Burst Limit. I thought was really good. But I do think that like the Budokai series had the best actual like gameplay for like a fighting style game like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was Raging Blast one as well?
That was.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
That was like Xbox version of Taiyanchi, but it just wasn't the same. I will say the funnest thing I ever did. I'm not a really big fan of Wii, but when I had Taiyanchi, I think it was 3 or 4. I like had the Wii sticks. It was so fun. I'd be sweating like.
Oh, Takaichi.
I had like a gallon of chocolate milk, and I'm like,
yeah, a gallon of chocolate milk.
yeah, I'm getting sweaty.
Oh,
Chocolate milk.
Milk was a bad choice for that.
That's what it was.
I think mine's gonna turn heads, honestly. Now that I'm thinking about it, it hasn't even
Austin,
been mentioned.
Not a surprising choice, but good choice nonetheless. I support.
That was a good game.
Yeah, Jake, what is your favorite Dragon Ball series game?
Dragon Ball Z Legacy.
So
Goku 2. Game Boy.
No.
That
This
was up there for me.
I believe I played this on either Xbox One or PC. I cannot remember. And the main reason I liked this game was the story. I thought it was completely original and I loved it. And that's Xenoverse 2. I really like Xenoverse 2.
You know what?
Where they're like, bro, you literally guessed a Game Boy game.
You did.
I did. Guilty.
I think what I loved about it most is just them messing with the timeline and switching everything up and just being original. And if I remember correctly, wasn't there like a lot of flying involved and going and grabbing like the Dragon Balls and stuff like that? Was that one?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a lot of them kind of like merged together in my head.
Yes.
So I'm not positive.
Can I butt in real quick on top of what you're saying?
Yeah.
So I never played a Xenoverse game up until about 3 months ago because I was addicted to the Elder Ring game. Yeah. And then I found that game and I started playing it. And like it's pretty cool. You can play with other teammates. It could be like you, me, and Jake, a couple other people, and there's like live events that they have.
Oh, really?
And you all have to kind of fight the boss.
I remember that as well.
That's fun. They have a card game too. You can get like a little card game thing. You can like collect cards kind of, and you can like face other players and like use your certain cards to.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Dan. Yeah, it was a really fun game, and then I can't remember if this was Fighters, which I liked Fighters as well, by the way. But I can't remember if this was Fighters or Xenoverse, but they had like alternate scenarios. Like they had like really weird like what do you call that? Fusions.
Yeah.
Like Frieza and Hercule, like weird stuff.
I weirdly remember that. Yeah.
Yes, I love that, and I don't.
That's
know
in Xenoverse.
I think so. I
think
thought it was it was Xenoverse or Fighter. It was one of the two.
Might have been Fighter.
This guy would know.
But whichever one of those two it was, Dan might know for sure. But that part was cool. But overall, I liked Xenoverse mainly for the story of the the villains going back and messing up the timeline of what happened, and you got to fix it. And I like that whole thing, and I'm pretty sure it was fairly kind of could do your own thing and see other people.
Gotta stop.
But yeah,
good
that's
choice.
why I picked this universe.
I like it. Really quick.
Oh my god, dude, stop.
That's all I had to do.
See. Quit messing with my hand movement.
Mine kind of was talked about.
Fair enough, Dan.
A little bit. Dragon Ball Z, the card game, is something I'd probably normally choose. In my heart of hearts, that is the Dragon Ball Z game. I remember us playing at Summer Rec constantly. Just getting a bunch of people, like, ooh, I got the black Tukiwaza, I got the Saiyan Tukiwaza, all that good stuff. Also, Tukiwaza, great word.
I feel like I watched more than I played.
Yeah, dude.
I don't think I understood it at all.
So we never played by the rules. Like, literally, we played by rules I made up, and it worked out really well. What are you going on about?
What you said?
What? Tukiwaza?
Oh, that I watched more than I
played. Why is that funny? Oh I don't know. But yeah, in my heart of heart, that is my choice.
Do you feel me judging you, Austin?
Yeah.
Look.
Oh my god. Anywho, my actual choice that I have for this list, though, was also spoken about.
Budokai.
No.
Legacy of Goku 2.
Yes. That's my number 2.
Bro.
Really?
Legacy of Goku and Legacy of Goku 2 were, like, probably my favorite. Yeah, probably my favorite, like, Game Boy Advance games. Mm-hmm. Up there with, like, Advance Wars. Advance Wars was a lot of fun, too. But, that's what you sound like.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Legacy of Goku 2 is just a fantastic RPG. It felt a lot like, kind of like Golden Sun when it first came out. Oh my god. But yeah,
it's paper for the hand thing, because that's what you look like, us.
I could have stopped messing with Jake. We had like a thing going,
stop.
Man. Giving me a look.
Legacy of Goku 2, though, that's my choice. If you haven't played it, if you haven't played the first or second one, go out and get them. You could probably get them really cheap right now. And yeah, play them because they're really freaking good. True story.
Can I add on to that?
No.
Okay.
Go for it.
Are you talking about the original Legacy Goku?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I will say I never actually beat the game. I couldn't get past the part that we were fighting Frieza. Mm-hmm. That was just so hard.
Yeah.
Like
it was a difficult game, honestly.
The second one was to me better because like it was a little more stable, and you could play as more than just Goku.
Yeah.
Because the entire Legacy Goku, you're Goku.
Yeah.
I know this wasn't a popular choice because it wasn't one of the better games in a lot of ways. But with Raging Blast, I don't know why, but that fighting style was just so much easier. It was I felt like it was so dumbed down as much as that makes me seem dumb. That it made me better at the game. And I think I've beat Dusty a few times at that game.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Which is saying a lot because Dusty was really good at those games.
He's good at fighter games for sure.
Yes. So like, I've never beat the guy at Super Smash, so. But I don't know that any of us have.
I mean, I have a few times. He.
But how many times have we played it?
No, 100%. Yeah, Dusty's definitely the best. Yeah. But I have a few times. I will say I got really good with Roy, and I could take him on pretty normally, like at my highest.
I will say I think I might have beat him once because I stood so far away that I ended up having 5 lives and he had 1.
Jake, we can't be teammates on that game, and you know why.
Yo, guys.
But I do.
Every time you'd sit there and you'd be Kirby, go boom, 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 and you'd land on my face.
I mean, but I'm not trying to.
Well,
I'm really
say
not.
Dustin
But I
just
also do
played-
the hiya!
ass. What were you saying?
I was saying Dustin and I used to play Budokai 3 all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd be Goten and I'd be Trunks, or vice versa.
Yeah.
We play in the World Tournament. We just play for hours.
Yeah.
We play like the original Dragon Ball song. It was fun, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good game, and like Dusty has he's really good at those kind of games.
Yeah.
I was really good with Krillin in Raging Blast for some reason.
Bro, TN for me in Raging Blast.
Bro.
My God, his Neo Tri-Beam, so good and so spammable.
Destructo disc for me, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, loved it.
Yeah, all great games though. Lots of love for the Dragon Ball universe, which brings us into our game show. So let's do that. No. Oh. Let me get this fixed. Really quick. I need to talk to Austin.
And I will take a potty break. It's probably only be like a minute.
Sounds good. All right, so it's just me here, so I will talk to you lovely people. I think we can all agree Jake was wrong about Battle of Gods. Because again, it's trash tier. No, like nothing but love for me for Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, Battle of Gods,
I
trash
can hear
tier.
everything you're saying.
And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about
I know.
Jake. Yeah, you have to bring the whole box. Maybe you did.
You sound like a duck.
That's what a duck sounds like to you?
I don't even know anymore.
Oh, okay.
Just that one, right?
Yeah, this is fine. Ah! Okay. You can have a seat, Austin.
Oh, I'm tripping.
Ah! Okay, here, we got you this. All right. So, yeah, there you go. I need to take something. Nice, Austin. I need to just check something really quick and get this game ready, and I'll explain what the game is. But it does involve Dragon Ball Z. So I'm excited for that. So what do you think about Battle of Gods?
I think it's just good for character development, truthfully.
Like I said, I think it's good for character development, but it was a boring movie overall. There's like, the combat was awful. Let's be honest.
Well, here's how I look at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Dragon Ball Z ended with Oob fighting Goku, right? And that was pretty epic.
Wait, hold on, he's back. Okay. Oh, hey.
Hey.
We were not talking about why you're wrong about Battle of Gods. That was not happening. Okay.
How can you keep a straight face?
Wow, you still have a lot of that left. I guess you didn't split it with Austin. Okay. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking about the movie that's exactly like The Fellowship?
It's not like that.
It is.
It's not though.
Totally
Okay.
like that.
So
Fellowship's the worst of the trilogy.
it's not though. It is the best.
Austin, do you think The Fellowship's the best of the trilogy?
Probably Return of the Tower.
That was a combination of 2 and 3. But the point is,
That was a joke, okay?
Continuing
better
for it.
than Fellowship.
I agree. Return of the Tower is the best. Okay. So, kind of what spawned
King.
this entire
Thank you.
Dragon Ball thing, besides Austin being here, and he's a huge Dragon Ball, probably the biggest Dragon Ball fan I know of. I'll be honest.
Surprised I don't have a tattoo. Of it.
We should change this. Anywho, what spawned this is IGN made a list of the 10 best Dragon Ball Z characters. Okay, have any of you seen this list?
Best defined. No, I have not. But best defined as.
I think it's kind of like our favorite characters, kind of thing.
Okay.
So that's what spawned this game. This game, I'm calling, temporarily at least, listicles. Because you're making a list. And
this is the best.
And tentacles like a giant squid. Because this is a Squidsy Games.
I don't know about the second part of the reasoning, but I still like the name for other reasons.
Anyways, so this is listicles.
I love it.
Okay, so Jake, you're probably wondering, how are we doing a Squidsy game when Tyler's not here, right?
Is Austin Tyler's substitute?
Austin is Tyler, correct. Now, if Tyler showed up, basically what we were gonna do,
dude, you just blew Austin's mind.
No, wait, did he?
No, dude. When we rewind this, dude, you were literally like,
"What was I really?" I was in shock.
Going forward, when we have guest appearances like this, what we will do though is
whoever's not here.
Basically, if Austin wins or whoever is our guest wins, they whoever has the least amount of points between you and Tyler will lose a point. Yeah.
But we're tied right now.
Huh?
But we're tied.
I know. But I'm saying if Tyler was here and Austin won, between you and Tyler, whoever had the least amount of points would lose a point. Least amount of points in this game.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you meant in the overall standings. I'm like, that's not going to work.
No. So in this case, since Tyler's not here, Austin is Tyler. Cue reaction. Good reaction. Okay.
There it was.
So yes.
I don't know what I did.
So with listicles, what we're doing is we're gonna go through. We're gonna go through a list. The top 10 list essentially. You guys are going to put down what you think the list is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it's gonna be top 10. If you want to do like label it 1 through 10 or something, you're gonna write down the top 10 DBZ characters that you think IGN would have put. Now, how do the points work? I'm glad you asked. You get 1 point if the character is on the list. Okay. You get 2 points if the character is on the list within 1 spot of its actual positioning. Okay. So let's say
3 for exact.
And 3 for exact. Exactly. So let's say I'll put this. Hercule's not on the list, okay? Let's say
obviously.
Let's say Austin put Hercule at 7 and Hercule was on the list at 6. Austin would get 2 points, okay?
Or at 8.
Or at 8 as well. Yes, correct. So Austin's very confused. Austin, just make a list basically, and whatever you think. So what I want you to do now is write down in order the top 10 Dragon Ball Z characters that you think IGN would have chosen.
Based on what?
Based on just like, ooh, that's my favorite character kind of thing.
Really?
Okay. All time?
All time. Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm. Or sorry, all at the same time or one at a time?
We're gonna do all at the same time.
Okay.
And then we'll go through and say like if you guys had that character or not. And you know what? I'm gonna give you I'll give you 2 minutes, okay? But yeah, so this is going to be a normal game for us as we, along with all the other games that we have going on. We're kind of going to start working through the games some more. But yeah, we're going to do this with all kinds of lists. This is just kind of one that I saw earlier today, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to make a game out of this because it seems interesting, I guess. Who knows? Oh man, I will say this Protein 2.0 was really good. I wonder if they have other flavors. They probably do, so we might have to look into that. But cowardice, as Jake says.
Now, are these only canon characters?
Yeah, good question.
I'll say yes.
Okay.
See what we got going down.
Like, were you just going off character alone, or like there's a certain state that they're in?
Just character alone. So like, Goku would be Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku.
Doesn't matter.
It's just Goku.
Character.
Yeah.
It's all Goku. Okay. So Trunks and Kid.
I'll consider that the same character. Mm-hmm. All right, we're approaching 1 minute left.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Bow, 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 bow. Then like another 45 seconds too. Yes. We usually have music, but I don't think I have it on this one, so. Next. Oh, I do!
Villains
Boom.
too, right?
Quiz music. There we go.
Villains too.
Yeah, villains are included. If you think they're on the list. Gonna use Watch Mojo list? I might. We'll see. Whatever I'm feeling. If I'm feeling frisky. I literally came up with this game today. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty excited.
All right. Quick question before I make this final.
Yes.
Are any Broly movies considered canon?
I think the Super one is, yes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna say 10 more seconds, guys. That's awfully specific, but okay. Alright, in 3, 2, 1. Pencils down. Okay.
Babos!
Babos! Alright, you know what? Let's start with... Okay, he just immediately showed it.
I didn't see it,
That's what we were going to do anyways, though. Austin, go ahead and show us what you got and explain to us, or I guess read aloud what you have there.
Yeah, I would read it.
So,
Goku,
you have
number
Goku
one.
at number 1, Trunks at number 2, Vegeta at number 3. Oh, Vegito. I'm like, what is that? Okay. Vegito at number 4, Gohan 5, Piccolo 6, Cell 7, Tien 8, Frieza 9, and Gotenks Super Saiyan 3 at number 10.
That was extremely.
And then also, Sensu Bean!
Sensu Bean!
You do not aim! Jake, what do you have for your list?
You want me to just read it or show it?
Both. If you can do that, like off to the side, maybe.
Oh wow, he wrote big.
He did.
Goku 1, Vegeta 2, Piccolo 3, Gohan 4, Frieza 5, Trunks 6, Cell 7, Broly 8, Boo 9, and Jiren.
Oh, okay.
That's a strong list.
Who was Jiren?
He's in Super.
Yeah, he's the guy
Oh.
who he fights with Ultra Instinct.
So I said Dragon Ball Z. So if you want to change that last one, you can go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that was go.
Okay, got it. What you got for number 10 now?
1 second.
Wow. That was intense.
Where's that pen been?
For number 10, I have King Kai.
Oh, okay, okay. You did not aim.
That's my favorite.
It was so good.
Sean Schemmel starts the list, Sean Schemmel ends the list.
Okay. Well, I will say you guys do not have a perfect list. Okay. No, none of you have the exact right people. Like, you guys are missing some people. Is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Okay. I guess. Oh yeah, change Broly too, because that is considered super. Well, I guess. Yeah, because the movies aren't canon. So go ahead and change Broly to you. Did you pick Broly?
No.
Oh, you didn't. Okay. Austin followed the rules. How much water you drink a day?
Huh?
How much water do you drink a day, you think?
This is my second one.
That's your second one? Dang.
All right, so number 8 then was switched to Krillin.
Okay. Okay.
Man, I thought you'd do Roshi.
Number 10 on IGN's the 10 best Dragon Ball Z characters. Number 10, neither of you got.
One of the androids, isn't it?
It is not. Number 10, favorite or best Dragon Ball Z characters, Bulma.
The look Austin's giving you is very similar to the one I'm giving.
Now, I will
What?
I'll give to IGN. It's not something I would have thought of, but Bulma is a strong character in the Dragon Ball
Z.
Yeah.
I mean, she
helps out constantly, and like she's very important to the story.
She helps out.
She bagged the sand.
Okay.
She what?
Bagged the sand.
Bags. Oh my
Bagged
god.
the sand.
Oh, okay. I see what you
Joe
did.
Bags.
Bagged.
Joey Bag of Donuts.
Sounds good.
So no one has a point currently because they did not choose Bulma. Number 9. I don't think either of you have on the list either. Correct me if I'm wrong. Android 18.
I almost put Android 18, but no.
Starting off with a strong female list. What, you have a problem with Android 18?
I think Austin's
No.
starting to think this is political.
A little bit. Okay. Next up, number 8, we have some would consider one of the best villains. Cell is number 8.
So that's 2 points for me, bruh.
And that's 2 points for Austin too. So you can you can mark off up here or something how many points you got. 'Cause Austin had him at number 7.
I also had him at number 7.
And if you guys tie, we'll figure something out because I don't know what to do yet. So that's number 8. Number 7. We have a person not as useful as they could be.
Oolong? No.
Nope.
Oh
Gohan.
my god.
Krillin. Number 7. Did you get?
That's 2 points for me.
No, I didn't put
You don't
Krillin.
have Krillin on your list. What is wrong with you?
I have Gotenks.
Okay.
He does not have Krillin on his list?
He does not.
I didn't have him originally, so.
Okay. What was that? 1 point or 2 for you?
2, I had him at 8.
Nice, very nice. Okay. Number 6 is a person that's near and dear to my heart.
You literally wrote Sensu Bean.
True.
I'm sweating over here.
You're sweating over it. Number 6, like I said, person that's near and dear to my heart.
Oh,
Wha-
yeah.
Oh, who do you think?
Piccolo.
Trunks.
Piccolo.
It is Trunks at number
That's
6.
plus 3, baby. I had him at 6.
Dang. Austin, you had him at number 2? Okay, that's 1 point for you. Okay. Jake's looking good. He's looking good. Next up, we have a person who started as a villain, but did they remain that way? They did not. And they became the best dad in the world. It's Piccolo at number 5.
That's a point for me.
You got 2 points, Austin. Very nice, very nice. Number 4.
I'm just going to say, underrated.
Bro, when he fuses with Nail, oh my gosh. So cool. Number 4, we have a person who a lot of people consider to be one of the best people in of the Z Fighters. Okay. This person kind of lost their way a little bit and came back strong and super towards the end. It is Gohan. At number
what?
4.
3 point.
Dang. You get 2 points because you had him at number 5. All right,
That's too perfect.
let's stop there and let's count up the points. Austin is at 7 points. Jake, what are you at?
11.
11. Okay, got some catching up to do. Okay. Granted, this doesn't matter for you besides like just your pride. Tyler's getting screwed here by you. I hope you're happy.
What is this?
You should be happy.
Sorry.
You're helping me out.
Tyler should have been here, maybe. Although I feel like Austin probably would have been better at this, anyways. Prove me wrong, Tyler.
I think I flip-flopped my 3 and my 5. Or else I would have had a perfect. Or else I would have had a perfect top 5.
What do you guys have for number 3?
I had Piccolo, but my number 5, who I think it is Frieza.
And you have, what was that, Vegeta? Okay.
If
Number
Vegeta's
3.
3, I'm gonna be so mad.
Number 3 is another character that started off as a villain.
No way.
And they kind of remained that way because it is
Okay,
Frieza.
Yeah.
Frieza, yeah, because he was still like a douchebag at the end, right?
He was
doing
doing it
over.
simply for himself.
Yeah. Yes,
He did,
Frieza.
I think he did save Goku.
Yeah, you got the 1 point. Yeah. Okay.
I think he did save Goku though at one point, simply because it kept him alive.
Number 2. What do we have for number 2, guys?
Vegeta.
Austin, what do you have?
Trunks.
Which obviously was already chosen. But this person, some would consider a villain. I consider him just a horrible dad. It is Goku at number 2.
Really? That means Vegeta's number 1. I think he deserves that.
You got 2 points, yep, because you had Goku at number 1. How many points did you get for that?
I got 2 because I had Goku at number 1 as well.
All right. How many points do you have, Jake?
14.
14. I don't think you can catch up. You're at 8, 9, 10. So you cannot catch up. Do you want to double or nothing this? He cannot get 2. He cannot get 3 points. You put Goku at number 1.
So if who did you have at number 2?
Trunks.
Where'd you have Vegeta?
3.
Okay. So if he's within 2, which is impossible, there's no way he can win.
Do you want to double or nothing?
If we
I mean, like he doubles his points, basically for the win.
If he has it exactly right.
I mean, no, he can't get it exactly right. Never mind. This doesn't make sense.
There's nothing he can do to win.
There's nothing here to even.
Number 1 is
Vegeta.
a person we talked about earlier, and again started off as a villain.
It's Vegeta. Just Vegeta. And he deserves every second.
Vegeta's not on the list. It is Android 17, and I am being completely honest. Android 17 is number 1. So none of you got points for that one.
No, you're wrong.
You're right. It is Vegeta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not changing that. Vegeta is the most dynamic character in the
really?
series.
And that's exactly why they gave him number 1. They said he had the strongest character arc of anyone in the series, and honestly, that's why he's my favorite.
Vegeta?
Vegeta, yeah. He has by far the best character arc in the show.
For when?
If
for
I'm
what?
being honest
Frieza
with
Saga?
myself,
What?
no, he's talking about
Because
the entire show.
Between the entire show.
Yeah.
He starts off as a villain, kind of becomes like an anti-hero, and then he is a hero by the end of the show. Okay. A reluctant hero, but still a hero.
What I'll say is, He does by far have the best arc. The reason I picked Goku is because he's the most popular.
That's fair.
However, if I'm being honest with myself, Goku still does not have the second best character.
Yeah,
That belongs to Piccolo.
Mm.
In my opinion.
So Jake, you win your second Squidzy point. You are leading the Squidzy games currently.
You did nothing.
It's true.
It doesn't matter. As soon as we do the stupid board game thing, he'll win.
I mean,
Or
spend more money, Jake. Just do it. And it's not just gonna. Oh, okay. It's not just gonna be board games, but currently it has been because that's what I have currently. I have plans for that though, but yeah. On the Warzone. Why are we? There we go. Okay, we were blurry for a second. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate it. Jake leads the Squidzy games against Tyler because Tyler was not here to defend himself.
how many games are in the Squidzy?
I haven't decided that yet. We'll figure it out later. That's not important right now. Austin, thank you.
Dude, what the hell? Dude.
I'm gonna clip that because that was great.
What happened?
I erased the board, man.
Austin's sitting there erasing the board. I turned to him and I was about to say, Austin, thank you for joining us on the Boomcast. And I go, Austin, and he literally goes like this. He's like erasing it and everything. He just goes.
I need some water.
Oh my god, that was great. But Austin, thank you.
Dude, come on. I'm drinking water.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're glad
Can
that
we just
you were here.
one thing real quick? I just noticed Dan's last comment.
No.
Anybody who's a Team 4-star person. No. Oh. No. Jesus, what is it, sir? I got of an itch on my left cheek.
So good. Yeah, that is great. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate it, and we especially appreciate Austin.
Dude, stop.
Thank you so much, and yeah.